Matt Cotton made 3 wishes in the Wheel of Time Season 3 finale, laying the groundwork for more stories in the seasons to come. After a whole season of build-up, Prime Video's adaptation of Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time books finally explained the significance of the viewing that Min had when she saw Matt being hung. Though this event did happen to Matt in the source material, various changes to his story called into question exactly how this moment would be facilitated. Now, it's been confirmed that just as it was in the books, it was all tied to the Eelfin, a mystical, otherworldly race in the Wheel of Time's world. Upon meeting a member of the mysterious Eelfin in the Wheel of Time Season 3 finale, Matt was pressed to make 3 wishes. He resisted at first, but eventually relented and made 3 requests. The Eelfin responded to each one with done, indicating that all of them had been granted. As the books make clear, 2 of the 3 wishes carry massive implications for the future. Both the events of the novels and the specific wording of the wishes offer insight into how they'll shape his upcoming arcs. Matt's first wish was to be free of the One Power. Matt now has protection from the One Power. Matt Cotton, Donalfin, unconscious with marks on his neck in the Wheel of Time Season 3 EP 8. Image via Prime Video. The first thing that Matt asked for in his conversation with the Eelfin was for him to stop getting bollocked about by every bloody magical force on this bloody planet. Matt added that he was sick of this One Power. After speaking all 3 wishes and leaving the Eelfin's world, an unusual medallion was seen hanging from Matt's neck. The books reveal that this necklace was the Eelfin's answer to this specific request. In The Shadow Rising, Matt asked to be free of the Aes Sedai and the One Power, and received a silver fox head medallion in return. Matt learned that the silver fox head medallion possessed incredible powers. It's a ter'angreal and arguably one of the most useful of its kind. Its primary function lies in its ability to protect the wearer from the One Power. When Matt wears the medallion, channelers can't direct any weaves at him, whether it's to help or to harm him. Naturally, this will make dealing with Matt a conundrum for enemies that can channel, such as members of the Black Ajat. That's not to say they can't hurt him with the One Power, as they can still kill him without making him the focus of their weaves. Theoretically, Matt could still die if someone used the One Power to crush him under a large structure. However, the silver fox head medallion would still present Matt's opponents with an unexpected obstacle, one that he's sure to take advantage of when the opportunity arises. Matt's second wish was to have his memory problem fixed. Matt wanted his extra memories removed. Matt standing in front of the heroes of the Horn in Wheel of Time. Matt's second wish was more of a suggestion from the Eelfin that he accepted, rather than something he asked for directly. In the episode, the Eelfin made note of the fact that Matt has memories in his head that aren't his, and offered to take them. Matt's response, "You can fix me," expressed a receptiveness to the idea, which the Eelfin immediately seized on. What happened here stands out as a slight change to one of the wishes Matt made in The Shadow Rising. He asked for the gaps in his memory to be filled. For now, it's unclear if the differences in the wording will matter, but knowing the Eelfin, it very well could lead to another change. In the book version of the story, at least, the wish resulted in the gaps in Matt's memory being filled with those of various, long-deceased military leaders from the Age of Legends. Consequently, Matt was able to understand the old tongue and comprehend complex war strategies. It's hard to say if the Wheel of Time will lean in the same direction, considering that blowing the horn of Valeri already enabled Matt to speak the old tongue and fight like a seasoned warrior, as evidenced by Matt's duel with Galad and Gain in Season 3. However, it's important to note that prior to meeting the Eelfin, the memories didn't belong to those random generals. Instead, they came from his past lives in the pattern. It's possible that the Eelfin has replaced the memories of Matt's past lives with the experiences of the generals in the Age of Legends. If that's the case, the Wheel of Time will have an easy path toward developing Matt into the military asset to the Dragon Reborn he's fated to become in the show's future. Matt's third wish was to leave the Eelfin's dimension. Matt asked to leave, but failed to set any specific conditions. Finally, Matt hastily shouted to Eelfin that he be taken out of this place. Unlike the last 2 wishes, this one obviously won't have long-term ramifications for the story, but does draw from the source material. Upon making his first 2 wishes, Matt made the same demand, anxious to return to something more familiar. But in both instances, Matt was too quick to ask for his departure, a detail that was aptly noted by the eelfin in the episode. As the fox-like creature explained in The Wheel of Time, Matt should have done more than just ask to leave, he should have set a price for his wishes. Because he didn't address terms at all or offer specifics, the eelfin set the price himself, hanging Matt from the doorway as soon as he returned him to his own world. This amounted to a serious mistake for Matt, but it has a chance to pay off in the end since he has the fox head medallion, and judging by the weapon holding the rope in the hanging scene, he may also have gained the ashendari, the spear that he was hanged from in the book.